Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today for Update Showcase Saturday, we are taking a look at the newest release for the Forest version 0.66. Now, one of the first things you're going to notice, if you look in the bottom right and bottom left corners, the UI has been updated a bit. It has been made to look a little bit more polished and cleaner, and it definitely does that, along with the font has been adjusted a bit in the bottom left, so when you are needing supplies for your blueprints, you can see it a little bit more clearly. Along with updating the normal UI for when you are running around killing cannibals and such, they have also completely overhauled the book. The book now looks a little bit different, but again, focusing on a polished and cleaner appearance. As you can see, most of the designs are still the same, however, the overall look of the book has been updated. One very nice change that definitely looks a lot more polished is the stats pages in the book, which now show a much nicer little kind of handwriting for the font on each side for your stat level as well as your percentages. Another useful new feature of this update that I find to be more useful than some of the others is that we can now transport logs down zip lines from one end to the other, which makes it a very useful way to transport your logs down from a much higher area where you might have more trees at a much higher elevation, which makes it easier for you to go up there, harvest trees, and then run them down the zip line to the bottom. Another feature that has been changed is the animal AI, particularly the deer. Deer will now run for longer and further if you hurt them, as opposed to, as the devs put it, forgetting that they were shot so quickly by running just a short distance and stopping. Another new feature they have added is a third ability to the turtle shell. Now, currently you can use it as a weapon and as a shield of sorts to block and attack, but you can also now, by holding it and jumping into it, use it as a sled, which of course will work better in a snow biome area, but you can use it to do a quick getaway if you're surrounded by enemies, as long as you have some sort of a decline with which you can slide, because running on level ground and jumping just does not work very well. Another new thing they have added is officially headshots. That's right, now if you shoot an enemy in the head, it will deal more damage, and in most cases with cannibals, a clean headshot will kill them in one hit. Now, I have also tested this with some mutants, but because of the way their bodies are, appear, I haven't been able to get the same effect with the mutants. Another new feature is the ability to use your pouch to collect mushrooms, which can then be planted apparently only in caves where you place a garden there. Another change that has been made is now there's an animation when using the pot to collect water, as well as when you put it on a fire to boil it. One change that was made is now if you get killed by a shark or crocodile, the camera will spin around quickly to show you what killed you. They have fixed a few issues with server games. If the server had a map with a large number of buildings, such as in 64-bit, over 10,000 structures is now the limit, it seems. They've also started in on some optimizations for slow enemies, balancing the chainsaw as a weapon, and multiple other things. There will be a link in the description below to the full update notes if you wish to check them out. But that's it for today's video on the update 0.66 of the Forest. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit subscribe and tick the notification bell if you haven't already done so. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with all my content during the week. And as always, this is Mr. Spicy. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.